Here they are, y'all. Guys, I'm so excited. My samples finally came in for my transaction book. Now, while I opened them, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what it's about. So, these transaction books are for bookkeeping. They're for people to keep up with their transactions. So, in this business transaction book, we will explain kind of how it works. You have your contacts right on the first page, kind of free range. And then there's also a contacts tab up here, but this is what we need to focus on right here, guys. So there's 18 transactions per page. And what we do here is we look at the date, and the date will show, of course, the date of the transaction. Right after that, it's gonna be the amount. So the dollar amount, but is it a plus or a minus? Is it that was income or outcome? The transaction type, meaning was it like cash? Was it your Arvest or Simmons Bank, or was it a check? That is what this column is for. And this customer or supplier, it's gonna be who your merchant is. So if you go to Home Depot and buy supplies, you put Home Depot here. Or if your customer is John Doe, you put John Doe right here. So that's where your customer or your supplier's name goes. Then we have your category. This will be your tax category, which gives me the idea that I need to submit maybe a page for tax categories or a little flyer for tax categories. Anyways, this is where you're gonna put like supplies or sale or what would I say, ads, or just whatever the category under the tax system will be. That's where you put your category. And then if you drove any miles for this transaction, you will put the amount of miles right here. Let's say you have the book like this and you're writing down your transactions, and you want to put notes for whatever reason according to that transaction. You can reference it here and just write down your notes, or if you had some kind of notes to put in for this page, then it's all right there in one book. So there is about 100 pages to basically work with. So it's a pretty decent sized book. It's like a regular sized book, but instead of the other way, it's like this. Now I am looking for sponsors, so if you know somebody that would do good with this kind of advertisement, we can have them sponsor maybe 100 copies, 10 copies, 40 copies, 20 copies of these transaction books. Like I said, these are the samples. So now that I know how they come, for whatever reason, they sent me 2 covers on this one. And they also, didn't go all the way to the edge on this, to where maybe that was on me or maybe that was on them. I don't know, but I will go back to the drawing board, fix that. That way, whenever people open this first page, it has contacts, and then notes. And then at the very end, maybe instead of notes, we can have transaction categories or something else. But yeah, anyways, if you like this type of video, this type of content, please like and follow for more.